एंड सीन एंड ऑडियो, ठीक है ना। थोड़ी तबीयत ठीक नहीं है तो थोड़ा कम बोलूँगा, नहीं तो खांसी आएगी। बाय द वे गाइस, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my sister.
ओके, अभी तो फिलहाल हम आर्कॉन को इस पे फोकस करते हैं। हमें जल्दी जल्दी ग्राइंड करके ख़त्म करना है। लियो है आर्क एटलीस्ट। अच्छा, ज़्यादा लेवल अप नहीं किए मैंने कैरेक्टर्स। आई थिंक 50 करना चाहिए था, बट अभी 45 के हैं, एक दो हुए 50, बाकी तो 45 भी हैं।
There's no end to this. Dodge this.
You're in for a little shock.
The hunter becomes.
Come a little closer.
Wingblade.
थोड़ा सा और ग्राइंड करके थोड़ा कैरेक्टर्स ठीक करना है। मुझे वो चाहिए, शांगलिंग चाहिए, तो मेरा एक पायरो कैरेक्टर का टेंशन ख़त्म हो जाएगा। एक प्रॉब्लम है थोमा के साथ कि मैं उसको असेंड नहीं कर सकता जब तक मैं लीवे आर्क नहीं कंप्लीट करता।
There really were fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
लगता है लड़ना ही पड़ेगा।
Be gone!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
एक सेकंड, इसकी शील्ड से डैमेज ओह
Let's end this quickly.
गलत एलिमेंट।
Come a little closer.
ये तो मेरी गलती थी। अरे यार ये सब सिर पे आ गए, एक एक करके लड़ता हूँ तो इजी पड़ेगा। ये इशू होता है न्यू प्लेयर्स के साथ, जोश में करंट रीजर का कैरेक्टर निकाल लेते हैं और फिर उनको वेट करना पड़ता है जब तक आर्कॉन को कैचअप नहीं होता। वो जियो वाले पे हेवी अटैक करो, उसका शील्ड टूटेगा। हेलो किरण, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। अरे जियो वाले पे करूँगा हेवी अटैक, पर हो क्या रहा है, ये इतने सारे ये एक साथ आ रहे हैं ना, तो मुझे प्रॉब्लम हो रही है। पहले तो जो जा रहा है उसको निकालते हैं।
Enjoy this too much.
I'll protect us.
Cool it.
इसको निकाल देते हैं। हाँ ठीक है। मुझे इस क्रायो वाले से बड़ी टेंशन होती है, तो रुकना।
Wingblade.
You're in for a little shock.
एक अलग टेंशन है मेरे पास, एक अच्छा वो नहीं है। एक सेकंड, बारबरा का अल्ट रेडी नहीं हुआ क्या? बहुत दूर है।
Come a little closer.
अरे यूज लीसा फॉर सुपर कंडा किया। रुको मैं थोड़ा पैनिक कर रहा हूँ। लेट मी जस्ट, मुझे लग रहा है ये हील होगा अभी।
Ready, steady, go!
डील विद जियो गाय फर्स्ट, या वही कोशिश तो वही है। ये रुको, ये अभी फिर हील होगा। ही इज गोइंग टू हील आफ्टर कमिंग हियर। वैसे उसकी ज़्यादा हेल्थ नहीं गई है, बट
Come a little closer.
शुड आई जॉइन जियो वाला जो इग्नोर मार रहा है? अरे I'll try to do this, otherwise you know it will be harder if everyone joins me for every little thing. These are not that hard. It will be a slow and painful process, but it's okay. Why did I switch to? अच्छा हाँ, मैं स्पाइरल अबिस कर रहा था, वरना एनिमो ट्रैवलर पे नहीं स्विच किया होता तो इट वुड हैव बीन मच इजियर।
You're in for a little shock.
Let's dance.
This first. Cool it. Freeze.
Okay.
Death.
Fun fact using anime in Geo Grow Nation. Geo वाला जो ignore मारा struggle is good sometimes. हाँ. Oh,
What's the
research.
Shouldn't get careless.
Stupid combat problems.
Let's move.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little.
Intensifying heat. This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Oh, so sorry. This one's well done. You need to feel hot.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Okay. अरे यार ये कॉम्बैट ये सबसे सिरदर्द है ये. मेरे को ये हाइड्रो वाला बिल्कुल नहीं पसंद.
Not breaking a sweat. Cool it.
Let's spark things up a little.
I hate cryo fatty.
Dodge this.
ये जब दोनों एक साथ होते हैं ना और एक फ्रीज करता है और एक वो करता है वो बड़ा इरिटेटिंग होता है.
Come a little closer.
Go on. Give me a go. This should be fun. My duty.
चलो now I can investigate the research. Actually hydrophyty is more nuisance as he heals. हाँ ये वही है वो heal करता रहता है continuously.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. Paimon's seen this pattern. Oh, Paimon knows. But how did a relic of your death die end up in... Oh, that's right. Cloud retainers, talismans like that were once... Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on
I
Chen,
was
that's
just
for sure.
by near Watatsumi and then I got a marking of enemy and saw Ilichal. I thought that I wait for it but out of nowhere a cryo jumped and one shot my
Alright, that's enough sticking around. The last stop on our... Let's go!
अरे एक तो वो स्पेक्टर्स याद हैं. स्पेक्टर्स इतना उनकी हेल्थ इतनी ज़्यादा होती है बाप रे. अच्छा मीर जंगली एडी हुआ मार्स. ओफो क्रायो फ्लावर्स. इससे कौन लड़ेगा अभी. Let's just focus on the story first. नहीं तो यहाँ चेस ही चेस है. But still hydro वाला is more nuisance for me for some reason. Like वो heal करता रहता है, थोड़ा बहुत भी damage लगता हो तो वो सारा heal हो जाता है.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was
You know, just for fun, I uploaded the Genshin 4.0.
and expensive.
Nice.
Paimon's never seen such
हाँ
a
मैं I saw
fancy,
it.
fancy
Specters now are
place
nerfed
before.
when Inazuma. अरे अभी तो nerf हो गए. On thoughts on. Oh my god वो फुरीना archon quest
Indeed.
वाला.
It's
Oh
second to none
suspense
in all of
बाप रे
Leela.
मेरे तो मतलब I had goosebumps. मतलब वो
Then you
trailer
met with
इतना
Ningguang,
मस्त
I
था.
trust? What
Like
She's
मतलब
super rich.
I was
I'm
so
jealous.
excited for the 4.2
Paimon thinks
event
she's
now.
very friendly.
बहुत टाइम बाद इतना फील मतलब I was feeling so
Ningguang is quite
excited
different
ट्रेलर
from
देखकर.
Paimon's. She thinks that even the the tactless Yu-Peng is more
Oh, so you also met with Kuching then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट चालू करनी है. आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट विच एक्चुअल आर्कॉन्स आर वेरी ऑसम. मेरे को भी वही अच्छे लगते हैं ऑनेस्टली, उन्हीं के चक्कर में. Confirm that
respect for the
fountain will
divine.
submerge and maybe you will traveler will find a way. कुछ नहीं, थोड़ी देर के लिए
Indeed,
पानी
contrary
आएगा
to the
फिर
ever-bold
वापस
Kuching,
चला जाएगा.
Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber.
I feel Nahida best.
It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most
Say
important
fountain
thing
and
to
will
her
be the
then?
honorary chief justice of fountain जैसे हर region. On chief justice तो नहीं बनाएंगे, but हाँ कुछ और बनाएंगे.
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis...
That is how the Fatui have always been. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui.
Monster name of
Always be
Furina.
on your guard.
फुरीना का हाँ ये बात भी है, कुछ समय के लिए पानी आएगा फिर चले जाएगा. Primordial sea something.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Unfortunately वैसे ही आएगा पानी. मतलब I'm hyped about the Archon quest and all,
Yes,
but
as a
end में
matter of
यही
fact,
होगा.
there
थोड़े
is.
पानी आएगा
Today
फिर
we'll
शायद
be
वेल आ जाए,
gathering
फिर हम
wild
कुछ
glaze
करेंगे और
lilies.
पानी पीछे चला जाएगा.
Glaze lilies. Well, why did we come all the way out here? Oh, right. Paimon remembers that
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a before the Archon War. Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved, and wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the truth, but I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
फुरीना is her name as Hydro Archon. नहीं, जैसे बुअर नाम है और बाल नाम है
No.
उसका,
I need you to sing to
टोगन
them.
का
So
वैसे.
how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Wild glaze lilies, wild whopper flowers. एक second. Respectable term for Hydra.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready. Da 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 da.
छी यार, बारबरा वाला बुअर बाल बेल्ज़ेबब मोरैक्स एंड बारबेटोस है ना. 14 सेंट आर्स गोएटा. और प्लस जो हार्बिंजर्स के नाम हैं वो सब कॉमेडी डेला आर्ट से लिए हैं. इट्स ओल्ड थिएटर वाला प्ले. अरे यार मेरे पास पायरो क्यों नहीं है.
You're in for a little shock.
अच्छा बारिश हो.
Come a little.
बारिश की वजह से आई एम फ्रीजिंग.
Right.
I'm a bit rusty.
Come on. We can do it.
अरे यार बारिश. Oh no.
My.
वो खत्म, थैंक गॉड। कोई नहीं, वहाँ एम्बर ही सही।
Those weren't glaze lilies.
पायरो
Glaze
है
lilies
तो
wouldn't
तुम्हारे
hit
पास
people.
एम्बर। एम्बर क्या पानी उबाल रही है? अरे बट पार्टी में नहीं
This
थी ना।
little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value.
Well, that's nice and all.
Unfortunately,
That's so late.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face?
यांगू।
Paimon can't remember.
Put down one of your party member. Lol. Check this account UID and check Rosaria artifact. Someone says he's farming for Raiden. My Wifu.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still... Ah!
Give me
That
a
reminds
moment.
me.
2 minute
How
देना
was your
मेरे।
visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way?
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Huh. Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met.
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the garden.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end
Waifu,
2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago.
किसी को नहीं पता हो तो मेरे को C6 रोजारिया है मेरे मेन
Of
अकाउंट
the
में।
current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first found.
so what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This... As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis.
Wangu wife steam engine sounds. C2 Diona, and now she will protect everyone.
But
Nice.
as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's
बाप रे।
contract with the gods and
एकदम से
Adepti
इनके
has now
डायलॉग्स
reached
कितने
its
हेवी
end.
हेवी हो जाते नहीं?
Huh? Did you just say as an adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be.
We dare not
Oh, so did you sing a
Chilin,
song before
I
you picked the
think
lily?
obviously.
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
C6
And
Diana,
that just
C6
about
Noel,
does
and
it.
Zhongli. C6
Our
Zhongli?
preparations for the rite of
Achha,
parting
but
are
I
mostly
don't need them
finished.
as I am a professional dodger.
Given the
Wow.
ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Serious बात.
See, Zhongli Alright, I think it's about time we head.
Definitely. Chilling is you can't see me in. Definitely not ice cream. Lord. कहाँ से लाते हो तुम लोग ये सब जोक्स? ओके, तो अब क्या करना है? पहले तो लेट मी जस्ट टेक अ, अरे यार, पार्टी सेटअप में जस्ट ऐड, ओफो,
I guess the
Not
housework can wait.
अभी एम्बर को नहीं ऐड करना मुझे. हेलो अंश भाई, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम. माइक फटुई एजेंट क्यों है?
Huh? Huh? What happened?
बस खाली
you're the
दिमाग की
consultant
उपज
to
है.
Wongshan
वीकेंड में
Funeral
ऑफिस
Parlor.
नहीं होता तो
Mr.
दिमाग खाली
Zhongli,
हो
I
जाता है
presume.
और ऐसी चीज़ें आती रहती हैं. लॉल.
The Millilith are watching our every move now.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. However, both sides were quite obstinate.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon.
Surely the Liu at Qixing are not the sort.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of
And what now? How is it that the Fatui...
That's all
चलो,
Ningguang's doing.
चाइल्ड फाइट आने वाली, उसी की टेंशन हो रही है. चलो बाय, मैं चला डेलीज करने. मिलते हैं. ओके, आना ज़रूर
She
डेलीज
proclaimed
करने
that
के
in these
बाद.
tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the... Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates.
चाइल्ड
Please
फाइट, ओ
understand that
गॉड.
your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediate? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been...
Things are taking a turn. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
That ginger guy, you know, Mr. More Money Than Sense.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when... But where could we
आर्कॉन
find him
फाइट्स
now?
में लास्ट फाइट्स बहुत बड़े होते हैं, जैसे चाइल्ड और उसके बाद सी मॉन्स्टर, बाद में इनाजुमा में क्रिम्सन विच और
Where do we
रेडन.
go at a time like this?
क्रिम्सन अब बी वाला. गोल्डन हाउस ऑब्वियसली. रुको, मैं हील कर लेता हूँ पहले. अच्छा, मैं देख लेता हूँ, मेरे ऑक्यूलस काफ़ी थे. मोस्ट प्रोबेबली मेरा एक ऑक्यूलस लेवल बढ़ जाएगा. कहाँ गया? अरे, स्टैचू ऑफ द सेवन पे ही खड़ा था मैं. बेसिक चीज़ भूल गया. फूड ही बना लो. रीड डायरेक्टर हु. खाना बना लो. हाँ, खाना बना लेता हूँ. अच्छा आइडिया. 16 चाहिए ना? ऑल्सो चेक द रोज़ा आर्टिफैक्ट्स. अरे हाँ यार. ओके. चाइल्ड फाइट से पहले लेट मी जस्ट चेक दी आर्टिफैक्ट से चेक कर लेते हैं. ओके, कहाँ गया? ओके, थैंक यू इवरिस. I forgot. 866 132 812. Search. Okay. Rosaria. Okay. Attack details. CR/CD रेशियो अच्छा है. वेपन क्या दे रखा है? कैच. ओके. राइडन के लिए EM63 emblem, EM crit damage. Oh बाप रे, oh god, oh god, oh god. बट इसमें HP है तो फिर भी, पर ठीक है. डिफेंस क्रिट डैमेज. ओ गॉड, इलेक्ट्रो डैमेज बोनस. ओ गॉड. ओफो. नाइस नाइस. इट्स फॉर राइडन. वही तो. ओफो. बट वो समझ में आ रहा है ना राइडन के लिए, उसमें क्या ट्रोल हुआ मैं. अच्छा, लेट मी सी. वी हैव 900 विशेस. शुड मैं राइसली के लिए पुल करूं क्या? शुड आई पुल फॉर राइसली? एक सेकेंड. Thoma can be max level 40. I think I'll just switch. I think for child I should go back to.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
एक सेकेंड, लेट मी चेक मैं किसका लेवल बढ़ा सकता हूँ. $49. नेम ब्रदर वेंटी के लिए कर लो. Name brother, you recognize him, right? And yeah, try if you want to farm those subterraneans. Ricely. अरे यार वो इंसेक्ट्स. ओ गॉड, क्या याद दिला दी. बस ठीक. अच्छा, और किसको लेवल अप कर सकते हैं? बारबरा कैन बी 40. इसमें से थोड़े ख़त्म कर लेते हैं. ने
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
नेवर नेवर. बारबरा को बोल रहा हूँ कि मैं कभी अपनी बहन जितनी लंबी नहीं हो सकती. ओके. सिर दर्द फाइट. एक सेकंड रुको, हमारे पास वो है क्या? टैलेंट्स बढ़ा लो. टैलेंट्स में बढ़ा चुका, थोड़े बहुत मैंने बढ़ाए थे. अब ये नहीं लेवल अप होगा. ये लेवल अप हो रहा है क्या? ओके. अच्छा याद दिला दिया. मैंने काया के टैलेंट्स लेवल अप नहीं किए थे. रुको. हेलो नारुतो भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. एक सेकंड मेरे को चेक करना पड़ेगा कितनी पिटी है, कितना पुल्स. क्योंकि मैंने इतने पुल्स किए थे ना, ऑफ स्ट्रीम भी किए थे थोड़ी देर पहले, तो आई डोंट रिमेम्बर. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 63 पिटी है. अच्छा, अब गोल्डन हाउस जाना था ना हमको. वो सोच के टेंशन हो रही है. पैदल जाना पड़ेगा क्या? मेरा गेंशिन और होंकाई दोनों में 55 पिटी है. नाइस नाइस. और यार होंकाई का जो हॉरर इवेंट है वो मुझे मज़ेदार लग रहा है. उसमें मज़ा आएगा. मैं वो को पुल करने का ट्राई करूँगा. रास्ता कहाँ से था भूल गया. ओ हाँ, यहाँ से. भूल जाता हूँ इस गेम में एक मैप भी है। बहुत टाइम है उसमें। हाँ बट स्टिल मेरा एक ऑल्ट अकाउंट था, उसमें मैंने ये पोकेमॉन वाला, ये जो एथर वाला एथीरियम वॉर्स वाला इवेंट था वो किया नहीं है। गोल्डन हाउस इतनी अच्छी जगह और इतना सिर दर्द। पार्टी लेवल 37। ओह गॉड, देखते हैं क्या होता है। HSR समझ नहीं आया था मुझे, इसलिए मैं नहीं खेलता। HSR थोड़ा लीनियर है ना, थोड़ा कुछ लोगों को बोरिंग भी लग सकता है।
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora. This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any,
लेवल
we can still have
37
a
का
closer
ही है
look,
चाइल्ड।
right?
हाँ
Or
बट
better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business. It's
पर पता नहीं
quiet.
क्या होगा मेरा।
Too quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
कितनी अजीब बात है कि किसी ने डबल रेलिक्स इवेंट भी आया। हाँ बट मैं वो कर ही कहाँ रहा हूँ, उन्होंने तो स्टार हिल खोलता ही
You've
नहीं है।
already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
कितना सुंदर लग रहा है गोल्डन हाउस ने। मैंने
If you
मोबाइल
were
पे खेला था
Fatui,
तो
I imagine
ये
that you would
सब
be
इतना
entitled to
अच्छा
a
नहीं दिख रहा
generous
था।
reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have
आपके
skipped that
पास
stage
पीसी
to
है,
begin
लैपटॉप
with. But
लैपटॉप है
I'm willing to
नारुतो में।
either way. We now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now. When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider... But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. Besides, you could never
ओ
defeat
भाई
me.
हरा
Not even in
देंगे।
your wildest dreams. Fighting talk, I love it.
ओके, बैक टू कट सीन।
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Freeze! Cowering already? Cool it. Passable effort. Dodge this. Clear shot.
I'll protect us.
Oh no. Oh no.
Come a little closer.
Yep. Hup.
Oh.
You're in for a little
So
shock.
quick to flee.
Come a little closer.
How unbecoming.
एक सेकंड, वॉल के पास जाओ तो ये हट जाता है ना. हाँ.
Try this.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
GTX 1650 Ti,
You're such a brute.
8GB RAM और
Take you more seriously.
AMD Ryzen 5.
No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. All you do is run. Dodge this.
Come a little closer.
Freeze.
अरे यार, नेम बता सकते हो? Asus TUF
You've got some
F17.
skills.
Windblade. Go, Barbara, go!
Don't push your luck. No use hiding back there. Something else catch your eye?
अरे यार, मैं डॉज क्यों नहीं कर रहा? ओके, एक सेकंड, ये मार्क हटाओ. हाँ, मार्क हट गया. ठीक है.
Will be frozen in time.
You're in for
My turn. Let the show begin. Oh.
एक अल्ट बचा के रखता हूँ.
Hide. Right.
मैं सीरियसली डॉज ही नहीं कर रहा हूँ. मार्क हटाओ.
No use hiding back there. Something else catch your eye? Eat this.
Oh no, मार्क. बट
Ready, steady, go!
नेम.
Go, Barbara, go pink!
एक सेकंड, मार्क हटाना. मार्क.
Come a little closer.
ओके, लास्ट फॉर्म.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
कपड़ों का कलर भी चेंज होता है, मैंने अभी देखा. ओह.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Asus TUF
Oh,
F17
quiet
अगर
down.
नहीं सुना
Stop
हो तो.
acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should
By the way
know.
guys, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't.
Well then, I'll be taking more access gnosis now.
कुछ है ही नहीं. पता था.
I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Not bad. But this is going to cost you! Yeah!
प्राइस क्या था? अराउंड लाइक फ्लिपकार्ट से सेल प्राइस में लिया था मैंने अराउंड 55। ओ बाप रे, इस वाले से कैसे लड़ना है उसकी टेंशन है।
Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter.
मार खटाते हैं।
And the gnosis over. Now, don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it!
Dodge this.
मार खटाते हैं फिर से। दीवार के पास जाओ तो मार खट जाता है।
Oh, so sorry. Free.
Oops.
Cool it.
Windblade!
Well.
Let's dance.
Dodge this.
You're in for a little shock.
Prepare to be blown away!
What's the...
Come a little closer.
Die here.
Oh no.
Freeze.
I'll protect us.
Don't push your luck.
मार खटाते हैं फिर से। 1 सेकंड देना मुझे, मेरे को थोड़ा ना मरने का लालच है अभी। एक और मार्क आ गया, रुको मार खटाते हैं। वेल वेल वेल, ओ गॉड वेल। फुरीना है, आयाटो और आई थिंक हाइड्रो आर्कॉन है तो फुरीना बेटर होगी, ये चीज़ मान के चलो। लाइक आयाटो हो सकता है पावर क्रीप हो जाए या कुछ हो जाए, अगर आपके मुझे तो दोनों से प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट प्लीज़ अगर ऑप्शन है तो फुरीना का ट्राई करना पहले। अरे यार एबिलिटी वेस्ट हो गई।
Come a little closer.
Let the show begin.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Oh no. रुको।
Freeze.
एक और मार खटाते हैं।
Die here. Dodge this.
मेरे हिसाब से तो फुरीना के लिए ट्राई करना चाहिए, और अगर फुरीना नहीं मिले तो आयाटो बढ़िया है।
Cool it.
You're in for a little shock.
मार खटाना। ओह
Go, Barbara, go!
Freeze! Don't push your luck.
एक सेकंड, मार्क फिर से हटाया।
Come on, we can do it!
वेल का है, वेल का है, वेल का। ओह गॉड,
Barbara, go!
मतलब वेल देख भी नहीं पाया किधर है। मार्क हटाओ।
Let's dance!
Freeze!
रुको। ओ ओ नो। नेक्स्ट अपडेट में बाइजू आ रहा है और फुरीना आएगी, फिर उसके बाद साइनो और अयाटो का बैनर एक साथ है।
Come a little closer.
ओह मैंने एक चीज़ ध्यान नहीं दी, ये ना वॉल का एलिमेंट पायरो है, तो अगर वॉल के पास मैं कर पायरो स्वेल कर सकता हूँ अगर मैं चाहूँ तो।
Dodge this! Die here. Cool it!
You're in for a little shock.
ओ नो, वेल आ रही है क्या? ओ नो, मार हटाओ।
Freeze!
अरे मार हट क्यों नहीं रहा? ओ भाई,
Come a little closer.
वो मार हटाना।
Push your luck. You're cut.
फाइनली। नहीं नहीं, फुरीना अपडेट के बाद बोल रहा। फुरीना अपडेट के बाद पता नहीं, मूसा बोल रहे हैं कोई शायद राइडन आएगी।
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep,
4.3 नहीं रहा है ना,
I guess I'll just
मुझे
have
लग
to
रहा
curb my curiosity.
है। By the way, hello अंश भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
This battle
गाइस
has
स्ट्रीम को
already
लाइक
left
करना
me
मत भूलना यार,
satisfied.
ग्रोइंग चैनल है,
Anyone who
आप सबका
strives as I
सपोर्ट
do
मेरे
to
लिए
grow
बहुत
stronger
ज़रूरी है।
shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contract. As such, we must now look to our backup.
backup plan?
ओ
I
भाई,
had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength.
ओ भाई,
Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
ओ भाई,
God?
ये वाली
Osiel,
फाइट सबसे अच्छी,
Overlord of
ये
the
वाली फाइट
Vortex,
सबसे
who
अच्छी
was
है इस
defeated by
गेम की।
Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
ये क्या है?
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle.
वेपन में अर्ली चांस ज़्यादा
Using
होते
the
हैं, मैंने
powers of
जितने भी
ancient
देखा है
gods in
3 में
such
से
a
एक अर्ली
situation
आ ही
fails to
जाता है,
interest me.
पर अभी
It is
वेपन भी तो
largely
अच्छा
against
नहीं
my
था कोई सा.
principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its
एलजी अच्छा
hand,
था,
but you as
बट
well, that makes matters a
वो
little more intriguing.
उसका वेपन तो बढ़िया नहीं था. बट मैं बो एनिमीज बहुत कम यूज़ करता हूँ. ओ गॉड, ओ नाइस, ये कट सीन बहुत बढ़िया, ये कट सीन बहुत बढ़िया. पानी के नीचे तो लगता है कोई मछली है.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Niwa, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
ओह गॉड, जेड चेम्बर. बहुत सारी चीज़ें आई, बट मुझे ये जो जेड चेम्बर वाला कट सीन है ना, ये मेरे फेवरेट्स में से एक.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising.
रिप जेड चेम्बर. मेरा तो
Faced with a
का.
calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite
योइमिया
against
उन
this
वो
common
यूजर
enemy.
कैरेक्टर्स में से जिनको उससे काम चला सकते हो.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Leela? Just seeing
1 2
this
3 4
Overlord of
5
the
सिर.
Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle, which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your
योइमिया की जो
wildest
सेकंड
thoughts.
वाली स्टोरी क्वेस्ट बहुत ही बढ़िया थी.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
निंगवांग 5 स्टार क्यों नहीं है? वो मतलब ये सब कर लेती है, बट नहीं, वो एक 4 स्टार है. ओ भाई, पहले मुझे लगा था कि निंगवांग आर्कॉन है और उसकी अटेंडेंट सारी 5 स्टार है वही। पहले इन्होंने शायद सोचा था कि 5 स्टार बहुत कम बनाएंगे शायद इसलिए निंगवांग। एक सेकंड में आया मैं।
Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
अरे यार।
All able Millilith, with me! Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
क्या? एक सेकंड। वो जगह नहीं है वहाँ पे। ओके यहाँ पे हैं लोग।
Let the show begin.
Let's move.
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this. What's the hurry?
ओ भाई देख रहे हो कितना कूल लग रहा है। मेरे को अभी भी ये बहुत पसंद है। देख रहे हो? एक सेकंड कोई है क्या आसपास? ओ
That is
भाई
Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
ओह लो।
Let's dance!
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
ओह नो।
The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
अरे यार।
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy!
ओह थैंक गॉड। थैंक यू मैडम पिंग।
It's like the time in Julia.
बाय द वे मैं फुरीना C0R1 कर रहा हूँ। ओह नाइस। एक सेकंड मेरे को थोड़ा सा टाइम देना
He's really strong!
वरना
You're in for a little shock.
नाइस C0।
Come a little closer.
This should be fun.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this.
अब कौन है? अरे उधर हमला हो रहा है रुको।
Let the show begin.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
मेरे को गानियों दिख ही नहीं रही है। हाँ है कहाँ गानियों? कहाँ है
My
गानियों?
name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
ओके
Going too fast!
मैंने गलती से अल्ट कर दिया। आई एम सॉरी। नाइस यार अंश भाई। एक सेकंड देना मुझे। Oh, nice.
You are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them back.
This isn't good.
Put the sack into it. Don't get in the way.
I'll protect us!
Come a little closer. You're in
पहले
for
तो
a
इसको
little
निपटाएं.
shock.
So sorry. Cool it.
Prepare to be blown away!
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer.
Go, Barbara, go! Wingblade exercise caution!
बस एक बार टेस्ट रन आ जाए तो कंफर्म करूंगा, है ना? टेस्ट रन से थोड़ा क्लियर हो जाएगा. और कोई आया क्या? उस साइड आ गए. ओ नो, वो साहिल का. और ओके, उस साइड आ गए अब. हाँ ठीक है. अब फ्रंट में आ गए. अब उस कोने में आ गए.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades. Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the goddess.
ओह थैंक गॉड, खत्म हो गया, खत्म हो गया. ओ नाइस, ये वाला कट सीन बहुत अच्छा है. मेरे को अभी भी कचिंग बहुत पसंद है.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Lol. Nice, nice, nice. और ये गया साहिल.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Oh no. Oh no. न्यूविलेट भी थे यहाँ पे. Oh no. Oh no, if अंश भाई हो. मजेदार है ये कट सीन बहुत. इसका म्यूजिक भी बहुत बढ़िया था.
The Guizhong ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
वैसे तो देखा जाए तो निंगवांग ने इसमें 5 स्टार वाले काम किया था, हंस भाई, है ना?
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend.
क्या?
Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Oh. बच गया लीव है. इससे खतरनाक म्यूजिक. The most broken sword, dull blade.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the sigil of permission last but a short time.
1 सेकंड देना, मैं आ रहा हूँ. और बहुत मुश्किल एनिमी रहते हैं, इनमें कम ही मिलते हैं। सॉरी मेरे को जाना पड़ा
It
था।
will be some time
थैंक यू
before the
रुकने के लिए
overlord of
स्ट्रीम
the
पर।
vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really
बून
hoping
बून
you would
करके
say
इसने
that
पैसे
such
से बनाया था
sacrifice could
अपना
at least
जेड
be
चेम्बर।
used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time,
ओ भाई
immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
ओ नाइस लिवे
This
इज एट द
morning,
एंड। हाँ
Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
बाय द वे अभी भाई वेलकम टू द
In
स्ट्रीम।
the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I
थैंक यू
could only
सर।
gaze at him in silence
और
until the
कैसे हो
moment I
भाई?
awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a the animal archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides because he believed that such conflict
क्या
would
खराब?
only
क्यों
scar
क्या
the
हो गया?
hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of
Huh?
simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an
हाँ, ठीक है।
outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
गलत काम 6-7 दिन हो गया खांसी और सर्दी
All
में
the strong Millilith
मेरी भी
guards
तबीयत
were
ज़्यादा
there,
खराब
and
हो
those
रही थी
powerful
आज
heroes with their
आज मुझे
missions
सांस
were
ही नहीं आ
there.
रही थी इतनी धूल चली गई
Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time,
सॉरी
they make fun toys and
बीच में
tasty
जाना
snacks
पड़ता
and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
अच्छा
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition.
क्या?
Fair enough.
अरे यार ऐसे क्यों
Away
बोल
we...
रहा है?
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart?
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Oh, right! It's nice that we got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
Derailed.
Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Okay, and we're back. मस्त लग रहा है लियो कुछ भी कहो इन्होंने लियो ही है जो बहुत कुछ ज़्यादा ही मन से डिज़ाइन किया कह रहा हूँ इसलिए चाय खा रहा हूँ ओ कोई नहीं
Is there anything I can do for you two?
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you...
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank... But last time we saw Zhongli was... Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liu? We had better go and make...
इतना बड़ा हमला हुआ उसको पूरा पानी और ये सब इतना बड़ा कुआं हो रहा था उसको पता नहीं होगा अटैक के बारे में कैसी बातें करते हैं अरे सॉरी कौन बनाए ये सीढ़ियाँ गलत इंसान से बात कर ली. Child.
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Signora.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you.
सिन्योरा की डिजाइन कुछ ज्यादा ही नहीं है. मतलब चाइल्ड वाइल्ड को देखो कुछ नहीं. सिन्योरा का देखो, बाप रे, वो पीछे कुछ उड़ रहा है. ये कपड़े.
I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the... So it might be best to keep things peaceful.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never... Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed
पैसे
unto thee.
लेके enemy time join
For
कर
my
लेता है.
promise
Lol.
is solid as stone.
Ecornosis.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Chio? No, wait. That's an exciting
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This big dragon falls out of
Bro, which stream software are you? Hello, Emperor Bhai, welcome to the stream. I'm using OBS.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue. Together, even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself.
By the way,
that
welcome to
cracks
the
had not
stream.
begun
Don't forget to like the
form,
stream, guys. Yeah.
and that the end of my
थोड़ा सा
time had not yet
गरीब
come.
channel है. I need your support.
Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until
Hello,
now.
Emperor Gaming. Thanks for
So you
being
mean
with us.
that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the cryo-archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, traveler.
Keep do stream, man. Like done and so. Thank you so much, Emperor. Bye.
There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. They seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors.
Huh? That doesn't sound...
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always...
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me?
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc, and if you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon,
ठीक है, अगर टाइम मिलता है तो आऊँगा, ट्यूशन जा रहा हूँ. ओके, अभी भाई थैंक यू स्ट्रीम पे आने के लिए.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Be that as it may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
लॉल, ये अलग ही चल रहा है. फुल टाइम स्ट्रीमर. हाँ, अभी तो फुल टाइम स्ट्रीमर ही हूँ यार, एम्परर भाई.
Is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us,
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsarit, uncover that answer for you.
Okay. चलो तुम भी जा रहे हो? अरे वाह यार, चलो कोई नहीं, मैं भी बस स्ट्रीम एंड कर दूंगा मोस्ट प्रोबेबली, ये थोड़ी सी क्वेस्ट ख़त्म करके. रुको ऑल, क्योंकि हमें इनाजुमा आर्क स्टार्ट करनी है ना.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so
चलो यहाँ से उड़ के जाते हैं, जल्दी होगा.
much time trying to organize it. It would be a real shame not to go there now.
ओह, यहाँ एक चेस्ट है. ओह वाह, चलो पहाड़ी से इतनी बार उड़ना कुछ तो काम आया.
A reward on the road.
ओ भाई, ओ भाई, ओ भाई, ओ भाई. हाँ, ठीक. इनाजुमा कल, अरे इनाजुमा तो कल ही जाऊंगा, बट एटलीस्ट ये वाली क्वेस्ट तो कंप्लीट कर लूँ मेन, फिर वो टी-पॉट भी अनलॉक करना है.
Well, so Rex Lapis is really... Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know, there's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the... Fatui? They... Shh! Lower your voice. If the...
Okay.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere.
Yes, and to think that this
Say, do you think the
Now that you mention it, I mean, it all fits together. That person must have Still, what sort of supernatural prowess?
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us.
ओके ये बोरिंग डायलॉग्स हैं इन्हें रुको कम से कम राइट ऑफ पार्टिंग का तो पढ़ ले
Hear ye all! Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are
You
they
are
to
beginner,
believe
so I
street-born
want you
rumors
to know that
or
Rex
indulge
Lapis is
in
too
baseless
strong.
speculation.
You should fight once. Okay.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said. So that's how there's something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis? Exactly, right?
देखते हैं ओ एक ग्लेज लिली निंगवांग कुचिंग और गानियो
Look, it's Ningguang and Kuching. Are they saying something?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really...
Is that the traveler who they say
so young?
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Talk to the people, okay.
As for the more...
And to think I'd put my best perfume up, but it seems as if those well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say.
और किससे बात कर सकते हैं सब वहीं खड़े हैं लगता ओह
Rex Lapis. Now that I think, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis.
Zhongli किधर खड़ा है ओ नहीं
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this! Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating...
You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, when I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand...
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when...
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
Lol.
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true.
Nice.
But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue...
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea... Yes, the nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Give it. What will we do?
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation... Zhongli,
Inazuma की हालत खराब तो है ये बात तो है.
shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa!
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation.
Okay. अब बस AR-30 करना है हमको. Oh, a new star approaches. Okay. अब हम टीपॉट ले सकते हैं जाकर. फिलहाल तो हम विश जेड चेम्बर राइजेस. Okay. We will be reunited. ये चेम्बर राइजिंग, इसके लिए AR-30 चाहिए. ठीक है. अब अभी हमारी AR कितनी है? 29 ऑलमोस्ट अपन है, एक आध कोई क्वेस्ट कर लेंगे तो हो जाएगा। तो ये थी एक बहुत ही मज़ेदार क्वेस्ट चोंगली के साथ। उम्मीद है आप लोगों को भी मज़ा आया हो, है ना। हम पूरे देश को बचा लिया, एक अजीब से पानी वाले ड्रैगन से लड़े, अडेप्टाई को भी एक्शन में देखा, पता नहीं क्या क्या पागलपंती की। बस थोड़ी सी AR और बढ़ाएंगे तो हम AR 30 करके 4-5 हज़ार करनी है। तो 1 सेकंड, मेरे हिसाब से 1 सेकंड, ये चेम्बर वाले में इसमें 400 तो मिल जाएगी। इसके लिए क्या करना, बो कीपर डेनस्लिफ, ओके बो कीपर डेनस्लिफ, ये इसमें 800 XP। मेरे हिसाब से यही क्वेस्ट हम कंप्लीट कर लेंगे। 800 ना, हाँ तो मेरे हिसाब से 2 क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट कर लेंगे मेन, तो हमारी इनाजुमा अनलॉक हो जाएगा। तो गाइस, थैंक you so much for watching the stream. Don't forget to like the stream if you're new to the channel and don't forget to subscribe. मिलते हैं आपसे नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में। Thank you and have a nice time.